Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you guys all so much for joining me today. I have a very exciting package from Melodysusie. We have the SproR Nail Dust Collector S series. They do offer two different colors, pink and white. I chose pink just because I wanted it to match my EFILE that I really loved as well. Without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox it because I'm already very excited. So we do get their warranty information and their instruction manual as well. So I did previously unbox it just because it wasn't charged when I was going to film. So I decided to fully charge it and then actually do my full unboxing of it and check out its features and all of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. So here's how it looks. It's absolutely very cute. It's a really nice, pretty peachy pink tone. This one is cordless and rechargeable. So here's how the adapter looks. It looks pretty heavy duty, to be honest. And I always keep this little band there just because I most often am just gonna have it plugged in for a while. And yeah, I like to keep my things very organized, so I make sure I do not lose this little kind of wire here to keep it together. So now let's go ahead and discuss its feature. It has 3 suction modes. It has low, medium, and high. Here we have the on button. So it does have the ventilation holes down here, a bunch of them. So that is great, so it will not overheat. We also do get these anti-slip pads here. They're made of silicone. So if you have a sort of dust like this is great for that. I already do have a silicone mat, so even it's just going to be more sturdy for me. So for its size, it is actually quite small, and I really love that. So it's like very easy to just take with you anywhere. Look at the size. This is a hand file. Comparison. It's quite tiny, very compact. So the difference between this model and the Hpro model is that this one is basically cordless, rechargeable, has a long-lasting battery. So it does take 2.5 hours according to the website, and it works up to 5 hours. I did start charging around 158 and I finished charging around 328. So that is that. I did test it out and see how long it took for it to charge. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the little tray here. And so it does have a HEPA filter here. It's super small. Here's how it looks. Most dust collectors have this sort of fan here. I've had a nail dust collector like that one before. It literally only worked for, I believe, maybe 3 months, and it gave out on me. I spent like almost $200 on it when it first came out. So this one has a different fan. This is a Turbo Brushless Fan. It has powerful suction, low noise. It has a longer lifespan and energy saving as well. Honestly, I noticed that these kind of fans work just so much better. My other nail dust collector that I have has this sort of fan as well, and it actually works pretty great. I really actually like this sort of fan. So it is recommended to replace your filter about 3 to 4 months. I usually take about 6 months to replace it just because I only do my nails and I'm not constantly using it. Again, you can go ahead and clean it using a hairdryer or just go ahead and dump it out. They do offer 2 different colors, which is this gorgeous peachy pink color and the white one as well. Also, the cover is magnetic. You can see the little magnets here. And here's how that looks. So here's how it looks on my desk. It's not completely flat against it. And again, it has this ventilation holes down here, so it's easily able to remove any heat dissipation. It's not going to be overheating or stopping on you. Really nice feature. So I do want to show you guys now in comparison. I have this one and this one. I do have one by Young Nails as well, the one that I bought at the beginning. I said it only worked for me about 4 or 5 months. and it just gave out on me. And honestly, it wasn't really the best for what I paid for at the beginning. I did get it out when it was just brought out. But yeah, so here we do have the same exact fan. This is a Turbo Brushless Fan. This one, of course, is a little bit smaller. Here's how this looks. This one, of course, is not cordless. This one is, which I love that feature, of course. I'm trying to get more cordless stuff, like my lamp, everything. I just feel like it just saves me so much time and more space on my desk. So that is something I really am looking forward to. Of course, this one is more compact. This one is just so much bigger. It is bulkier, and it's very, very loud to the point where I can't even turn it on while I'm filming, just because it's super, super loud to the point where you can't even hear me. This one, again, also has 3 different modes. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and show you guys how the fan works, and just show you guys the difference in noise and see if there is any difference at all. So this one has a feature that I cannot turn on unless the filter and the cover is on. You guys can see it is blinking. It's not going to turn on unless I place this back. So let's do that. Turn it off first. And then let's go ahead and turn it on. So that is how it sounds on mode. I feel like you guys can actually hear me pretty well. It isn't too loud. Very nice. I'd probably use it only in low mode if I'm doing cuticle work, like my prep. I feel like it doesn't really need a very high powerful suction. Let's go ahead and turn it off now. Now for this one I can't turn it on right away. It doesn't really need the cover on. So for this one, you guys, I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me, but I'm going to put captions up here. This one is very, very loud at just low mode. I mentioned this previously. Even if I were to put the filter on, it still would be very, very loud. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and turn this one to medium. Again, it is very, very loud, extremely loud. Again, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. It is super loud. I'm going to go ahead and just go up to high now. Now this one, we're going to go ahead and turn it up to, let's do medium. This one, I feel like it's still very, very quiet. I don't know if it's just me. What do you guys think? I feel like the microphone can't really pick it up. But I think it's pretty quiet, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and fully turn it up to high now. It's still very, very quiet in comparison to this one here. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I personally love this one much more. It's so much quieter, to be honest. Especially when I have this one on, and everybody in the house knows I'm already doing that, just because it's super loud. I love this one. It's just much more compact, very small. It doesn't take up so much room in my desk. So I'm going to grab some of these sheets. This is just going to prolong the lifespan or just keep your HEPA filter more cleaner. This is optional. I am going to do that. I usually do it like this and then just place the lid back on with the cover. Since it does have that feature where it won't turn on unless the cover is on, I did want to know if it will still work if I apply this little kind of cover on it. Right, so we are good. It passes the test. You can use one of these on the nail dust collector. So since we are going to be doing removal, I am going to go ahead and turn it up high. It's removal time for my charms. We have to say bye-bye to them. They held on pretty good. If you guys are interested in my rhinestone application, how to get them to stay up to 3.5 weeks. I believe it's been actually 4 weeks now. Look at that growth. Then you guys can check out my video here. I made a full tutorial finally for you guys. I do often get asked. And I'm going to be using these pliers here. Do get pliers. If you're into charms, get these pliers. They're going to save you so much work. You don't have to be drilling them off. Cuticle nippers will not work for this at all. But yeah, let's go ahead and start removing them. I am not going to turn on my nail dust collector just yet. So do be careful because I was literally cutting off the polygel. So these are pretty sharp. These are perfect to protect your eyes. And since I do have a little bit of some like residue from the little metal, it can get in your eyes. So I do recommend to wear some of these. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it up all the way to high. Now I'm going to grab my EFILE and I'm going to turn it to reverse since we're going to be working with our non-dominant hand. I'm going to go all the way up to 25. Like I said, this EFILE is super quiet, little to no vibration, really high torque. Again, you guys can use my discount code at checkout for at the top. I will be leaving a link down below to everything that I am using. Really recommend this EFILE. Since we are working with our non-dominant hand, I'm going to go ahead and place it on this hand here, just for more easy access. And we're going to start by going in, and I usually like to divide the nail into fourths. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one is going to be this one around here, the cuticle area. This is going to be the fourth one. So we're going to start working by zone 1. I'm going to turn it up all the way high now. Now I'm going to go ahead and start and working at zone 2. I'm gonna go in and just remove all that excess dust. For the most part, it is removing all of that dust. It's not getting on my desk. I will show you guys my desk in a bit. And I'm gonna show you different angles. I did drop this little thing there, my bad. So here's a look at how my desk looks. It is black, so you're able to actually see the dust. There's about some here, but that is where my finger touched it. But there's nearly nothing. You guys can see that all around here. Pretty good actually. I do recommend it. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a different angle. So here's how my desk area looks. I'm gonna just pick up my camera and show you guys it. It's literally super clean. There's little to no dust. Also on my apron, you guys can see it basically just sucked it up. It did not let it go anywhere else. Just look at how clean my apron is. Usually it's very dirty when I'm using my other one. And just look at it. It's very clean. Super nice. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit more so you guys can actually see it. But yeah, here's how it looks. Overall, I give the nail dust collector a 9 out of 10. I really think it keeps my desk area very clean. There's little to no dust. Yeah, I guess it's pretty good. My apron is what you guys saw. It's very clean. It gets most of the dust. None of it usually is able to flow up, and I'm able to actually get to a pretty high level. I would say it's about like 5.5 inches, and I'm able to just stay up, and it still, you know, sucks the dust up. So that's pretty good. It is quiet than my other one. I do love that it's very compact. It takes little to no space of my desk. The only thing I would probably say is the battery indicator. The only indicator that it gives you when it's low battery is it turns red, this button here. I do wish it kind of had like an LED display of the battery indicator, at least like 2-3 little bars, just so I would know when it gets to 2, so I can just charge it up again and, you know, have it ready to go. That's the only probably feature that I would think would have been useful. Other than that, I definitely really love it and highly recommend it. I did go ahead and quickly lower the exposure so you guys are able to see how much dust it actually collected. I'm going to just remove the little cover here. And look at all that dust. So much. And again, I do recommend you guys get these little sheets. They're about like $1, I believe, or $2 for like 100 pack. I will be leaving a link below where I got them. It's just gonna help even more protect your filter. But yeah, that's basically it. Highly do recommend it. Definitely does the job. And if you have a small area to work with on your nails, this is definitely great for you. It's really small. Like I said, it's just the size of a hand file here, so it's very tiny, and it just really does the job. But yeah, don't forget to use my discount code SPorR12 at checkout. Let's quickly just go ahead and check if this product is soakable, or this brand in particular, since it was my first time trying it out. So here I went ahead and just placed a little bit of hot water in the microwave for about a minute and a half, and then on top I have a little glass tapping dish with some acetone. I'm gonna just soak my finger in there for at least 3 minutes, and here you guys can see this product is definitely soakable. I just have to scrape for a long time. Honestly, that's kind of a hassle to me. So I'm just going to lightly buff the nail. It did take me quite some time, to be honest. Here's how my nail now looks. I'm gonna grab some isopropyl alcohol, just a lint-free wipe. But yeah, here's how the nail looks. Definitely 100% soakable. I noticed my nail here is separating. I hit it pretty bad, I believe, like a month ago, or more actually. It's actually been way longer than that, and it got pretty bad lifted only on this side here. It just kind of went like this up on this end, and yeah. But it has been growing out. I know I shouldn't be putting a nail on it, but I'm going to just quickly go ahead and trim off the excess free edge here to make it pretty short. So here's how my nails look after I ended up just soaking them all off. It took me some very long hours, to be honest. It's not like super soakable, but it is possible. So I am letting you guys know that. here's how it looks. There's still a little bit of product. Like I said, it's no biggie for me. Either way, I'm gonna go in with the sanding band to do my nails later on. But yeah, here's how they look for the most part. I went ahead and trimmed off the free edge just because they're very brittle at the free edge right now. So what I like to do now to take care of my hands, I do take care of my hands a lot. Just grab some lotion, like a lot of it, literally. I usually like to do this after I get out of the shower, when I'm going to sleep. Also, I do love to apply a lot of lotion on my hands. That is how I literally have my hands looking this nice. Just literally take care of your hands, especially if you are soaking your hands or soaking off your nails often. Here's how it looks. I'm gonna just go ahead and give that a few minutes so my skin can absorb that. Now I do have some of that lotion under my nails, but that is fine. I like to grab some vitamin E oil, and you just want to actually grab a whole lot, like a whole lot, especially after you're using especially after you use acetone. Like I said, it removes all that moisture from your nails, and this is gonna give you some really nice soft hands and just get that moisture back in there. Especially I have a lot of like dry skin around here and around my side walls. But yeah, that's basically it. Here's how I literally keep my hands. I'm gonna come back in a few minutes and show you guys how my hands look after my skin has fully absorbed everything. So here's how my hands look after a few minutes. You guys can see they look absolutely beautiful now. We have all that moisture back in there. If you want nice hands for your nail photos, thumbnails, if you're into content creating as well, want to get started, it's gonna help your hands look much more nicer. Here's my other hand. I haven't done nails on this one for quite some time now. My nails grow super quick. Look at how beautiful my nails look. I do need to shape them again. They kind of just round out here all the time after a certain while. But yeah, these are really, really pretty. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, let me know. Like I said, my reviews are honestly very honest. I am not going to use a product unless it 100% works for me. You guys saw my dust. You guys saw my apron. I recorded the part where I'm filing off the product in 4K, so you guys are actually able to see everything. Yeah, for the most part, like I said, 9 out of 10. I honestly really loved it. The only reason I took off a point is just comes down to the battery indicator. It only has the green and red light that indicates when it's low battery or has no battery, you know. Maybe an orange light when it's just at 2, you know, would have been also nice and just a great feature. Otherwise, it can die out on me just because, of course, I'm not going to be counting, okay, I used it 5 hours, I did this. It's going to die out on me, so I need to recharge it. So yeah, but probably what I'm gonna do now is just after I finish using it, charge it for at least 15-20 minutes, and then, you know, move on, so it's always charged and it doesn't die out on me when I'm using it. But yeah, other than that, really loved it. Worked 100%, really good. Goodbye, see you guys next time. Make sure you guys do take care. I appreciate you guys watching and supporting what I do. And yeah, goodbye. See you guys next time.